Good evening, Wheelchair sports fans. Once again, it's another exciting edition of Wheelchair Football Tonight. I am Jimmy Anderson. Now, I've done a number of interviews, and I've called a number of games. Texas Thunder against the second to none, but I've never been interviewed myself. Take a listen right here.
Suiting up, playing yourself?
No.
No?
That's why I'm behind the microphone and not playing.
How many highlights you want me to get?
As many as you can come up with, man.
Okay.
How many do you think you can get?
I'll get at least 3.
Okay.
3, huh?
I call three highlight plays.
Call 3 highlight plays. Kind of like the great Bambino.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Well, you heard Trevor.
And you heard Luke McHouston as well asking me if I'm going to suit up. Folks, I don't even think I'm close to being good enough to being an athlete in wheelchair sports, or any sport for that matter. And you heard Trevor McHouston calling his shots reminiscent of Babe Ruth. The nickname, Big Bambino, I was trying to get. I can't even get it out now. That was Johnny Martinez blowing the whistle right there. Now he's subbing as a referee. Remember, Zach McHouston is the normal referee, is our regular referee, but in this case he's playing in the game. Now here you see Shea Mack returning the ball, the kickoff as a matter of fact. Almost gets caught right there by Zach McHouston. He nearly falls over right there, but he can turn on a dime. Look how fast this guy is. Once again, now he's scrambling in the back, trying to find his opening. There he sees a lane. He's going to have to try to take it at this point, but he's caught right there. That would make a first down for him. But in this case, we're going to go back, I believe, to second to none. There you see Eric McHouston. We want to thank Trevor for supplying his name last week, and I want to apologize to Trevor for calling him Zach last week. Here we go. Nice pass right there, and it is caught by Luke. His first touchdown of the game. That would make it 6-0 for the second to none. These folks come out here and play. The McHouston family, the team that is family plays together, they win together. Here you see Johnny Vanda for the Thunder. Looking for his man, the ball snapped almost. Look, oh! And Shea Mack takes a nasty spill right there, and Trevor picks it off. That's the first highlight, ladies and gentlemen. We've got the official Trevor highlight count right there. We're going to be keeping track. We're going to see if he can get 3. He called 3. We're going to see if he can get 3. But for right now, that's 1 out of 3. Right back here. 2 seconds to none. Eric once again quarterback. Oh my gosh! Chris Ramos tried to pick it off right there. Luke tried to get it. They collided. Chris Ramos went down. He was okay, however. No injuries on the field. No major bang-ups unlike the last game that we had, as you saw earlier. Snaps, looking for his man, goes long. Beautiful catch there. Eric to Luke. They're on fire right now. Make it 12-0. No extra points in this case. They're not getting them. Doesn't quite matter. They've already got a 12-point lead. Forget those stinking extra points. That's probably what they're thinking right now. Now we're going back to the Thunder right here. There you see the snap. For his man, and he gets him, and Chris Ramos. That would make it 6-12 right here. Second to none's got the double score, so to speak. They got a 2-1 margin. Thunder's on the board for the first time, though. Don't count the Thunder out, but don't count second to none out either. They had a perfect winning streak. Last week they lost, but going into the second half, we're going to take a look at second half highlights right here. Second to none so far, leading the game. As you're going to see right here, Mitchell's playing quarterback this time. Gets the snap. Look at this nice pass right up. Now look at this. Looks like he's going all the way, but Shea Mack just barely gets him. It was so close. Was it a touchdown? We're going to find out right here. It was. It almost looked as though he didn't go over the plane, but he did break the plane, making it a 3-1 margin, 18-6. Shea didn't get him, but he kind of outran Shea, which is the first. Look at that sack right there by Zach McHouston. Gets a touchdown, then he gets a sack. One game. Who'd have thunk it? Unbelievable. Keep your eye on LA, man. He is a dangerous player. Not a ruthless player, but a dangerous player. Good player. There you see Mitchell again. Trying to get it off. Good coverage from the... And look at that. Eric almost drops it, but gets the touchdown right there. I think it was pretty close. No, it was not a touchdown. I beg your pardon. LA got him. Look at LA right there, smiling. But they're so close. They're right in the red zone. They're right next to the plane. It's pretty much a given that they're going to get a touchdown. This team has scored in the red zone practically every occasion that I can think of. Watch it right here. Mitchell just straight up to Zach. No problem. Just goes right up the plane. Made it 25-6 because they got the extra point that time. So they sort of made it a 4-1 margin, plus 1 point. Yeah, I know. I like that. Okay, here we go. Next kickoff. High. Long as well. Now watch this. Shane Mack seems to be the go-to return man. There he goes. Puts it down between his feet and then good mess there. Now watch this. Finds the lane going up to the right side of the field. Now he just turns around again. Almost got by Eric, but however, he only got his wheel. Did not get caught there by Luke either. Now watch this. Now it took Trevor, of all people, to get him. And that, I say of all people, because that would be his second highlight. There you see it. Mitchell right here gets the snap. Look at that nice throw right there, but it is intercepted, picked off by Chris Ramos. Watch this. Pick 6 coming up. Gonna get him some points on the board right here. Beautiful. There you hear him, seeing him high-five LA. Not quite as good as a lot of the pick 6, but it would get him 6 points plus the extra point. They got 7 total, made it 13-25. Thunder knows that they don't have much time. They're going to have to come back. Jacob Giverson in the game, subbing. This quarterback, look at this. Beautiful, another hit by Chris Ramos. That's his second. They had less than 3 minutes. Time was running out. They knew they were going to have to get 2 scores, and one of them would have to get an extra point right here. Go with the next snap. There's Z Campos playing center. Chris Ramos right here on quarterback. There it is. And Johnny Banner with a one-handed reception gets it up into the end zone. That would make it 19-25, but that would be the final score of the game. The Thunder couldn't quite catch up. 25 again, 19. That was the final score. And there you see the Texas Thunder. They have nothing to hang their heads about. There you see LA smiling especially. David Blue taking some team pictures. He's a photographer, and you've probably seen him on one of our previous wheelchair football nights. He's taken a great interest, and he's taking some great pictures. As a matter of fact, there you see the second-to-none team victorious once again, coming off of last week's loss. They made up for it, and then some here tonight. Again, the final score 25-19 for the second-to-none. Next time right here on Wheelchair Football Tonight, we're going to have another exciting game here in Week 4 of the PWFL. It's the final game of the week. It's the end zones up against the Pasadena Wildhawks. That should prove to be exciting. It's going to wrap it up for this edition of Wheelchair Football Tonight. Until next time, this is Jimmy Anderson signing off for Old School Media and Wheelchair Football Tonight.